Did you know dogs have over 100 ways to express emotion? But when it comes to saying sorry, their methods are surprisingly subtle and heart-melting. You see them there. Maybe they've gotten into something they shouldn't have, and you wonder, do they even know they did something wrong? Ever caught your dog red-pawed after chewing your shoe or knocking over your coffee and wondered, do they feel bad? Do they even understand guilt? We humans, we have our ways of apologizing, but dogs, their ways are different. They communicate with their energy, their bodies, their eyes. Well, get ready, because in this video we're unlocking the secret language of canine apologies. We're going to learn to listen to our dogs to understand what they're feeling. These are the 12 most powerful and often overlooked signs that your dog is saying, I know I messed up. Please forgive me. Let's dive in. Number 1. The silent tail. When the wag stops. You know how it is, a happy dog, their tail is wagging a mile a minute, their whole body is a symphony of joy. But when a dog knows they've done wrong, that energy, it changes. That tail, usually so full of life, it stills. Sometimes it even tucks between their legs. This isn't about fear, no, it's their way of showing you, I know I messed up. Just like when we lower our heads in shame, they lower their tails. It's a submissive gesture, a way of acknowledging your leadership. When they break the rules, they feel that imbalance. So when you see that tail stop wagging, don't mistake it for indifference. Look deeper. You'll see the remorse in their eyes, the way they carry themselves. They're saying, I'm sorry. Number 2, the forgive me nudge. Dogs, they crave connection, physical touch. It's how they show affection, how they seek reassurance. So when your dog nudges you with their nose, leans against your leg after they've misbehaved, it's not just them wanting attention. It's a peace offering, a way of saying, I know I messed up, but I still love you. Can we please go back to being okay? That gentle nudge, it's their way of closing the distance they feel emotionally. They might even rest their head on your lap, looking up at you with those big, soulful eyes. Don't underestimate the power of touch. It's a way of rebuilding trust, of reminding each other that love is stronger than any mistake. A gentle pat, a soft word, it goes a long way in reassuring your dog. That nudge, that's your dog's way of meeting you halfway. Number 3. The apology cuddle, curling at your feet. There's a reason why we call them our furry shadows. Dogs, they crave being close to us, being part of our pack. And when they've done something wrong, that need to be near you, it intensifies. You'll find them curled up at your feet, almost like they're trying to make themselves as small as possible. It's not just about seeking comfort, no. It's about acknowledging your role as their leader. By curling up at your feet, your dog is showing submission, saying, you're the alpha, I respect your authority. It's their nonverbal way of saying, please don't be mad. That physical closeness, it's their way of seeking your protection, your forgiveness. Instead, acknowledge their apology, offer them a gentle pat, and let them know that you still love them. Number 4, ears of regret, the droopy ear signal. Dogs, they might not speak our language, but their bodies, oh, they're full of expression. And those ears, those are like mood rings reflecting their every emotion. When your dog is happy, excited, their ears are perked up, alert, taking in the world around them. But when they've messed up, those ears, they tell a different story. You'll see them droop, almost like they're carrying the weight of the world on those velvety tips. Sometimes they'll even flatten against their head, a clear sign of submission, of remorse. It's like their confident, playful energy deflates, replaced by this quiet understanding that they've broken the rules. And those droopy ears, they're a silent plea for forgiveness. They're saying, I messed up, I'm sorry. Number 5. The shame shuffle, hiding in corners. We've all been there. You come home and something's amiss. Maybe it's a chewed up shoe, maybe it's a mess on the floor, and then you see him, your furry culprit, hiding in the corner. Now some might think this is about avoiding punishment, but it's much deeper than that. This hiding, it's not about fear, it's about self-awareness. You see, dogs, they're incredibly sensitive to our energy. They can sense our disappointment, our anger, and when they've done wrong, they feel that imbalance in the pack. So they retreat, not to escape, but to process. It's their way of saying, I need a minute, I need to understand what I did wrong. Number 6, eyes that can't meet yours. We all know the power of a dog's gaze. Those big, soulful eyes can melt your heart in an instant. But did you know that eye contact, it's a powerful form of communication in the dog world? When dogs look at each other directly, it can be a sign of confidence, even a challenge. But when your dog avoids your gaze after being naughty, it's not defiance. It's quite the opposite. They're showing you respect. They're saying, I know I broke the rules. I'm not challenging you, I respect your authority. Instead of those direct, confident stares, you'll see them avert their eyes, maybe even squint a little. It's their way of de-escalating the situation, of saying, please don't be mad, I understand I messed up. Meeting their gaze with anger, with dominance, it only creates fear, not understanding. Number 7. The whimper whisper, a vocal apology. Dogs, they might not speak our language, but they have their ways of making themselves heard. And when it comes to apologies, those vocal cords, they tell a story all their own. Forget the barks and the playful yips. When a dog feels remorse, it's in the whimpers, the soft, almost apologetic whines that escape their throat. It's not about seeking attention, no. It's about expressing their emotions. Those whimpers, they're their way of saying, I'm sorry. I know I disappointed you. It's raw vulnerability, a sound that cuts straight to your heart. And yes, it's designed to pull at your heartstrings. Dogs, they've mastered the art of tugging at our emotions, and those whimpers, they're a powerful tool in their arsenal of apologies. But here's the thing. You have to listen with your heart, not just your ears. Let your dog know that you hear them, that you understand their remorse. Number 8, the belly-up surrender. In the animal kingdom, exposing your belly, it's the ultimate sign of trust, of vulnerability. And when your dog rolls onto their back, paws up in the air after they've been naughty, it's not just about wanting a belly rub, it's a complete surrender. They're saying, I know I messed up, I'm at your mercy. I trust you not to hurt me. It's a powerful gesture, one that speaks volumes about the bond you share. Now some dogs, they might do this playfully, but you'll know the difference. Look for the accompanying cues. Are their eyes soft, pleading? Are they licking their lips, a sign of appeasement? When a dog exposes their belly like that, they're putting their faith in you, the pack leader, to respond with compassion, not aggression. It's a test of your leadership, a chance to reinforce that bond of trust. Let them know that their trust is not misplaced. Number 9, the breath of regret, slowed panting. We all know that dogs pant when they're hot, when they're tired. But panting, it's also a sign of stress, of anxiety, and yes, even guilt. When your dog knows they've done wrong, you might notice their breathing change. It becomes rapid, shallow, almost like they're trying to catch their breath. That's the physical manifestation of their emotional state. But here's the key. As they start to sense your forgiveness, as they realize that the tension is easing, their breathing will slowly return to normal. It's subtle, but it's a powerful indicator of their emotional state. That slowing breath, it's like a sigh of relief. They're saying, okay, we're good, I'm forgiven. It's the physical manifestation of their emotional healing. Number 10, lick of peace. Gentle licks to say sorry. Dogs, they lick for a multitude of reasons. It's how they groom themselves, how they show affection, how they explore their world. But when a dog licks you, gently, almost hesitantly, after they've misbehaved, it takes on a whole new meaning. It's a peace offering, a way of saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Those gentle licks, they're not just about physical contact, they're about emotional connection. You see, in the dog world, licking can be a sign of appeasement, a way to diffuse tension, to show submission. And when your dog licks you after a transgression, they're trying to bridge that emotional gap, to restore harmony. It's their way of saying, I know I messed up, but I still love you. Can we please go back to being okay? Don't recoil, don't punish. Instead, acknowledge their apology. Let them know that their peace offering has been accepted. Number 11. Sitting still, the freeze frame apology. We often associate stillness with fear, with submission. But when a dog freezes, becoming completely still after they've done something wrong, it's not always about fear. It's about self-awareness. You see, dogs are incredibly perceptive. They can sense our emotions, our energy, and when they know they've messed up, they often go into a state of self-imposed stillness. It's their way of saying, I know I did wrong. I'm going to sit here, be quiet, and wait for you to cool off. It's not about avoiding punishment. It's about respecting your space, your emotions. They might hold their body rigid, their tail tucked, their ears flattened. They're trying to make themselves as small, as unthreatening as possible. Number 12. The slow walk of shame. You know that walk. The one where your dog, usually a bundle of energy, approaches you with a slow, hesitant gait, their head down, their tail tucked between their legs. It's the walk of shame. But here's the thing. It's not about defiance, it's about understanding. Your dog knows they messed up. They can sense your disappointment, your anger, and that slow, deliberate walk, it's their way of acknowledging their transgression. They're not trying to challenge you, no. They're saying, I know I'm in trouble, but I'm coming to you. I'm ready to make things right. It's a gesture of submission, of respect, of love. Meeting them with anger, with aggression, It only reinforces fear, not understanding. Instead, take a deep breath, soften your gaze, offer them a gentle touch, a reassuring word. Dogs might not speak our language, but if you watch closely, they're always communicating, especially when they feel bad. They have their own unique ways of saying sorry, ways that are often overlooked or misunderstood. From the still tails to the droopy ears, soft whimpers, and that slow walk of shame. They're all part of your dog's emotional vocabulary. It's up to us, as their pack leaders, to learn to read their signals, to understand their language, and now that you know what to look for, you'll never miss a doggy apology again. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, hit subscribe, and share it with every dog lover you know. Thanks for watching. And give your pup a belly rub from us.